What do you think the Astros and the Red Sox are going to do with their vacancies?
That is still to be determined. I know the Red Sox. We'll start with the Sox. I don't know where they're going yet. I'm feeling like with Chaim Bloom, the new general manager, he's going to go with somebody he knows, and he's trying to get the guy I've heard from Tampa that was the bench coach. But I don't know. I think it's going to be somebody he's familiar with. It's a different scenario than it is with Houston, because he's got to build a whole new culture. And you're looking at the Red Sox really starting to turn things over a little bit more sabermetrically with time there. And so I think he's going to look for a more sabermetric-minded manager. And Alex Cora was familiar with the numbers, used them occasionally, but he was more of a gut. He was more old school, and he had a lot more control over that organization. Most managers now, front offices are sending down lineups. They're helping order and direct how games are ran. So I think you're going to see a lot more hands-on in Boston. In Houston, total different scenario. You know, they're in the fire right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had their manager and the general manager and all the things the commissioner brought down on them. I think they got to go with an experienced guy. And to me, I think Buck Showalter is a perfect fit. You know, you being from New York, Rich, when George Steinbrenner got suspended from baseball, Buck was the manager. A lot of these different things were happening. Steve Howell got suspended all those times. Buck was the manager. So he's been through the storm. He's built organizations, so I think he's the perfect fit for that organization right now for what they need.
Yeah, because certainly the hire there, more than, obviously we're still waiting to hear from the commissioner. Hal Reynolds here from MLB Network on the Rich Eisen Show. We're still waiting to hear from the commissioner on what the 2018 Red Sox were either up to or not. The hire in Houston is so important. I mean, so important, where we just got to figure we got to get rid of all the trash cans and all the Theraguns and all whatever that might have been going on there in 2017, and whatever the mindset that there's no other way to put it, metastasized in 2017 that other teams might have employed in 2018 or not, that whatever went there needs to be wiped clean, and then come up with a scenario where all the players say something other than what Bregman said about, he kind of pulled a McGuire, I'm not here to talk about the past at FanFest, and Altuve saying I didn't wear any buzzers or anything like that, but everything else I'm not ready to talk about. You've got to come up with a plan in Houston, from the manager to what the players are saying, to get this thing in a different direction, Harold. What do you think?
Totally agree. That, what they did at FanFest is not going to work. And that was ill-advised. I don't know who was advising them at that time, but they got to come clean, or it's going to linger forever on the rest of their resume as a team, everything moving forward. So they got to have that addressed when they get to spring training. But it's a different scenario in Houston in my mind, because you got rid of the general manager and the manager. They don't have a general manager. And so I know the owner and that what they've built there with their new systems of feeling like they were very sabermetric, and their scouting department and player development and everything was very reliant on that. You want to have somebody that doesn't upset that apple cart, because they really do have great players. So that's a whole different thing. And to me, that's why you got to have that guy that sits in front of the media, that manager, after every game, and he's credible. And that's why I think Buck Showalter's the guy.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.